Hi everyone, delonewolf here and welcome to Jita Trade episode 2. So I am in Jita and I'm in warp to Jita 4.4. In this episode I'm not going to give you guys any tips for buying because I personally have not really found anything that I say is pretty much a sure thing to go up in price at the moment, but I am going to give you guys an update on the nano ribbons, my mix salon, and here are some nice freighters coming in. Yeah, I need to dock actually, dock up. But the big move is actually that I've sold all my plex, so I am also going to talk about that a little bit. So here we go, let me dock up first. And here we are, so we can see my item hanger with 41 melted nano ribbons and 5 million Mixalon. Which unfortunately for Mixalon, it looks like I bought a little bit too early because current prices in Jita station, well no, actually here we go. Jita Mixalon current price is almost 42 ISK and I bought at 40.5 ISK. So I am finally up a little bit. So that is very good news for me. And if you look at the 3-month chart here, it's very recent actually. So I bought right around this small peak here, September 15th. After that it stayed below 40 ISK for quite a bit with just one small uptick here. But here at the end it's doing it again. And yeah, let's hope that it can actually sustain this and go up towards 45, maybe 50. Let's see, for 10%, yeah, 45, something like that would already be a 10% profit margin, which I would be decently happy with. 50 is a sure sell for me, but it's looking like it might just happen because current price almost at 42 ISK. So I thought this would be a bad one, but turns out that it's actually not such a bad one. And now let's have a look at the melted nano ribbons, which I bought. I'm not really sure what I bought those for anymore. It was like 4.7, 4.8, something like that. But here you can also see that it is going up. So I must have bought around 15th of September. So I would say 4.8 just to be on the safe side. But you can see right here, I think with the data points and 5-day moving average, that we're definitely taking back off. I bought a little bit early. You probably could have bought for 4.5, something like that. But let's have a look at current prices. There we go, 5.2 million ISK for melted nano ribbon. So it does look like this has turned around on me as well, and that I'm looking already at a profit. I would need for 4.8, well, a little bit more, like 5.3 would already be 10%. Now I will keep a closer eye on this, knowing that we're finally in the positive numbers. It's taken a few weeks, but this was to be expected. And at the moment, you know, I have to like keep an eye on everything just a little bit and try and find this good sell opportunity. I do expect melted nano ribbons, let's have a look at the 1-year chart, to go up quite a bit higher. I mean 5.5 million, something like that would be its normal price if you would count all averages. So that's probably what I'm aiming for here. And if you're looking at Mixalon, if this starts to go up, I mean we started off the year at 60 ISK. So I do think that 50 or something like that is a possibility, and so those are prices that I'm waiting for. But yeah, here we go. That's at least some confirmation that these were not bad buys, because both of them are already looking positive. Now I also sold my plex, and this is actually why we're here. We're right at the top of this second upward movement. So it does look like I overestimated it a little bit. I thought because we started off 20 million higher than last year, we would see new highs of like 620, 640. It doesn't look like that will materialize. But I did sell my plex. I sold 4 of them for 600 million, and then I sold the other 4 for 594. And then with a player donation from my interceptor trade, I am now at 15 billion ISK. So that's very good. But keep in mind, my net profit from those 8 plex is probably around 750 million ISK. What this also means is that I made 3 to 4 billion ISK over the summer just with exploration. So I do think that this is a good indication that exploration in the right part of space where you don't have too much competition is a very good way to make ISK, and I did not like grind to plex my account. I basically always told myself that I'm happy with 20 million on a day, because that would pretty much plex an account. But I made way more than that. I made around, I would say, close to 4 billion in the months of Odyssey. So that would be June, July, August and September, in around 4 months. So that's about twice as much as what you would need to really plex an account, which is really not bad, I think. And I'm very happy with the result and with the choice of going for exploration in Solitude over the last 4 months. Add to that, of course, the trade for my of the plex, which has been decently successful. I would have hoped for about 1 billion, but 750 million in profit is not bad on one trade. Keep in mind though, it's around 6 months for the profit to actually show up, and now I'll have to wait probably another 6 months before I have a new buying opportunity. So this is a slow trade, but I think a very interesting one, because it does give me a good indication. If this happens again and you can buy plex at around 500 million in April, basically if you have 55 million and you can once again do the same trade at 100 million profit around that for every plex, with 55 billion ISK, you can basically make enough profit to buy 12 plex and thus to run your account for free just on this one trade. So this might be a long-term project of mine. We'll see how everything works out, of course, but this does give me a number, an indication. If you have like 50-60 billion ISK, basically on this one trade you can plex your account for a whole year. Which could be a nice goal to have as well. Not sure how much trading I want to do, but I did want to share this with you guys, because you can see that plex are flattening out again, and they won't really break 600 million anymore, I think, but it's still very close to that 599.5 for plex right here. So personally, I would be selling if you haven't done so already. Another reason for this is that this year's Rubicon expansion is a little earlier than last year's, and as you can see, we're really done with the big spikes here. That's already over, so I don't expect these to happen anymore before EVE Online Rubicon. In fact, they've been right on cue with my expectations. They've just been a little lower than what I had expected. I had expected to see 620 at least on a doable sell order. That did not materialize. It looks like 600 is quite a strong upper floor that it's hard to breach for plex at the moment. We'll see how this evolves in the next years, of course, but yeah, I would say here you go sell opportunity. It's right now. I sold mine 600 for 4, 594 for the other 4. Together with some other trades and with a very good summer in exploration, I managed to bring my wallet up by around 5 billion, I would say, over this summer, which I think is not bad at all. I don't really have any active trades that I would say, yeah, go invest in that, or anything that I want to put my own ISK in at the moment, but Mixalon working out pretty good. Finally, it looks like it's a little bit up. And melted nanoribbons from the chart, I do think you can see that it's finally taking off as well, and I would not be surprised if we would see 5.5 million, excuse me, at some point. In fact, it's not even that far from that already. If it reaches that point or goes above it, I think I'll try and sell at least the melted nanoribbons. Mixalon, I'll hold on a little bit longer, because I do think that 50 ISK is not impossible, but already at 42 as well. So yeah, expansion coming up, summer ending, activity increasing, prices are going up after what I feel has been quite a deflationary summer, and my plex trade quite successful. So yep, there you go, guys. This is going to be it for Jita Trade episode 2. I'll do a quick undock so you guys can also see the glorious activity that is Jita at any given time. Really the beating heart of the market in EVE Online. But I think I did pretty well with the Mixalon and the melted nanoribbons. A little early on both of them, but that's okay, because I do feel that they will go up substantially and that I will have a sell opportunity on both of those. I did not invest a lot of ISK in it, but I think it's all looking quite alright, and now I have quite a lot of ISK to invest as well. I need to find some good stuff to do over the winter. I'll need to do my research on that, but for now, that's it for this Jita trade, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.